capitalism. In the 21st century, conservationists aim to save what they can of entire ecosystems, and not just photogenic islands of flora and fauna surrounded by industrial mining and eroded cattle range. Even without the dense forests we associate with the crucial storage of carbon on this planet, wild desert forms an immense carbon sink over a third of our planet's landmass. From the ancient aquifers beneath the parched surface to the vast networks of microbiotic crusts that bind the desert together. This is a simplified explanation to a complex question. Why is so much of the American desert held in public trust? And is not intended to negate the intentional horrors visited upon indigenous cultures, the wide-scale extermination of desert species, or the determined efforts today by humanity-hating fanatics to reverse our limited protections of this earthly paradise. When you are in the great desert wilderness, you must carry some understanding of why it's still that way, why it's so contrary to the numbing sprawl of our current civilization. It's the way it is because people spent lifetimes fighting to keep it that way, suffering more defeats than victories, because when you love a place, that is what you do. If this landscape affects your soul in this manner, you may have no choice but to join the noble and holy effort. We could use your help. Whether you become a park ranger or join the Green New Deal Conservation Corps or volunteer a couple of times per year to clean up a nature preserve or lead school kids on backcountry hiking trips. You might even need to become an outlaw, a hero. We are not so far away from the old times of adventure, of great deeds. Do not fall into the trap of anxiety and emptiness. There is purpose waiting out here for anyone who comes in honest pursuit of it. A revelation in the desert is available in our time. It may fit a practice or theology you bring along with your water and walking stick and beer cans and yoga mat, or it may shatter your psyche entirely. Both are worth the effort, worth the trouble, worth going where a few others travel, worth leaving behind the dull comforts of tourist resorts and constant connection. Some people see the face of God, whoever she is, blasting light beams into their brains on the desert highway. Some people fall off a boulder and spend days wondering if they'll live or die. There's always one or the other. I've witnessed pure wild joy on a fellow human's face simply because there was no telephone signal available, no electronic map display to show the nearest cluster of coffee and hamburger chains. Freedom, finally. Out here, beyond the robotic grip of a civilization in disarray and despair, I promise you will feel human again, if only for a little while. Should this experience of old wonder appeal to you, then you will be back as often as possible, and you may have no choice but to call the desert home. And if it's home, you have no choice but to defend it. There's nothing more fun than a purpose in life. Try not to die. It wasn't supposed to go like this, wasn't the plan at all. The plan was to get out of town for a few days and explore the desert. Fill up the Instagram feed with abandoned gas stations and cracked asphalt 2-lanes snaking through forests of Joshua trees. Beers at a roadhouse, impulse buys at a boutique on Highway 62, a night under the stars from the safety of an Airbnb hot tub or a campfire ring. And now it's a late summer day, well over 100 degrees, not a stylish swimming pool or outdoor cocktail bar in sight. You've been sitting in the car, the doors flung open, the burning air wrapped around you, suffocating and dense and so very dry. An empty cardboard coffee cup in the drink holder. An empty plastic water bottle crumpled under the seat.